right here from Chicago. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the three off target. And it's Milwaukee's ball. We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size, he's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Harden on the wing. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Bucks with possession here. And Levine, here we go. And then Levine with the jam.
Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Assist from.
A way to seize the opportunity. Levine just smashing that one home.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Clark. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. The shot missing. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bucks. Now Capella. Giannis with it. He's guarded by Davis. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Clark. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
In the corner, it's Levine. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And that one's on target from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third basket of the night. Pass to Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Harden to the inside. Here's Giannis. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Davis. Rebounded by Capella.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Back to Harden. Outside, Levine. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, number 44.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Covington. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range. Harden with it. No scoring in this one. Inside. Here's Giannis. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside, Levine. Nailed from three-point land. Levine's got 9 points.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Pass to Davis. Davis sets a screen. Over Harden. And again, Chicago. No good. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game so far. Down low. They need this. Davis. Off target at the rim. Screen by Giannis. To the middle. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Bucks making a change here. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 8-point game. To the paint. Here's Thompson. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Yeah, this is where Thompson wants to do his scoring, close in the paint.
Giannis outside. It's Vassell on the wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Back to Wood. Beasley outside. Over to the wing. Wood can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The screen from Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. Prince's shot is good. And now it's just a 4-point Bucks lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Vassell outside. To the middle. Here's Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now here's Covington. Still scoreless. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. .116 left to play in the first. It's Beasley on the wing. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Beasley outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Beasley's got 5.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Giannis grabs the miss. Milwaukee leading by 7. Wood sets a screen. Down low. Kicks it out to Harden. And stolen by Prince. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
I see him.
Curry on the wing. Driving to the basket. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Bucks on top. They lead by 7. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
24.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Levine. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
You know, Stan, as productive as Zach LaVine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Prince can hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, Levine. Vassell left side. Bucks passing it around. Just 4 to shoot. Levine, good. And now an 11-point Bucks lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now Mitchell. Hasn't made one yet. Covington with it. Now guarded by Porter. No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good on the 3. Here's Christopher. Outside Porter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porter's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee.
Well, year in and year out, Porter is so consistent from three.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Bucks making a change here. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. In the second quarter, held scoreless. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Milwaukee making a switch here.
Number 17.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Davis sets a screen. Over Wood. And the Bulls with another miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Easily outside. No good with the triple. Bulls trailed by 14. Dort wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Back to Beasley. Pass to Wood. And here's Harden. Scoreless thus far. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Inside, Capella. And he can't jam it through. Bulls trailed by 11. Here's Davis. Davis working in the paint.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strengths.
Harden with it. Pass to Beasley. Harden outside. Back to Capella. The kick out to Crowder. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 9 points. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Wood, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And what you gotta like about Christian Wood is he's a worker. He gives you that elite effort on pretty much every play, and coaches love that.
And he sinks the second. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Outside Crowder. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Harden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
To throw good, James Harden. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. A 12-point game. Drives to the hoop. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Now here's Vassell. Nothing on the board. Levine's shot is off. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Clark in the corner. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. And stolen by Thompson. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Fires for 3. Christopher, that's good. Christopher's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
2 minutes remaining.
Al Levine, 11 points in the game. 1:53 left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 5. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Number 5, Malik Beasley.
Bulls trailed by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 20. And it's Clark in the corner. And then Clark slams it in.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Pass to Levine. Back to Beasley. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Right side, Levine. For the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
3.
Levine getting quick with it that time, changing it up.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. DiVincenzo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's Vassell on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Antetokounmpo with the steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Levine. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. And the Bucks making a change here. Bulls trailed by 6. Dort with the ball. Pass to Curry. Picked by Clark. Inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, man, I just love seeing a pick like that. Unselfish play. That's just good basketball.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bucks lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Now, here's Vassell. He has yet to score. Harden outside. Back to Vassell. To the middle. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got the first basket of the second half here for the Bucks.
Well, more and more, Vassell keeps others involved. He's becoming a great passer.
Outside, Davis. Down low. Stolen by Harden. Outside, Levine. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Back to Porter. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Now Harden. On the wing, Levine. 6 to shoot. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
Porter with the steal. The Bucks working the ball around. And it's Capella missing. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Chicago. They trail by 6. Back to Dort. Launches a 3. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clark outside. Second chance shot. And it's Mitchell missing. Bucks leading by 6. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Bulls trailed by 8. Pass to DiVincenzo. Davis with it. Up top, Gilgeous Alexander. 20 points for him. Porter with the steal. It's Beasley on the wing. And here's Harden. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
And as long as Harden's in the building, he has the confidence he can make it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Beasley outside. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Davis. No good from Beasley.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes of gone.
Putting his muscles to good use. Dort basically forces his way through the foul.
We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah, my wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Traps in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the 2-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Pass to Beasley. Here's Crowder, defended by Dort. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Harden. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Inside Crowder. Beasley outside. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Substitution, number 31, Christian Wood.
Here's Harden. 9 points in the game so far. Beasley left side. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And now it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Bucks leading by 9. Here's Christopher. To the paint. Big time slam, Giannis! Oh my!
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Mitchell right side. Outside for Davis. Drills the three-pointer. Davis has got 5.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Giannis outside. Pass to Christopher. The Bucks working the ball around. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Covington running the floor all by himself. Kicks it out to Prince. Mitchell with it. Still yet to score. Outside Curry. Can't connect from long distance.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Pass to Wood. Kicks it out to Beasley. Knocks down the three ball.
Timeout.
He's got 10.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Let's see what you got. Shake it. Let's hear it for all our dancers.
Here's Mitchell.
Substitution on the court.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Here's Christopher. Outside, LaVine. That three off the mark.
2 minutes remaining.
So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark with a wide-open look. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Christopher. Pass to LaVine. Now Vassell. Clock at 6. LaVine wide open. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, when he gets it going like he is tonight, Zach LaVine is a nightmare to deal with.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Mitchell. Guarded by LaVine. To the middle. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Outside, LaVine. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Wood. Now here's LaVine. He's got 16. Over Mitchell. LaVine's shot is off. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Chicago. 8-point game. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got his first points of the night.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
To the inside. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Outside Covington. Swiped away. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And when he's in the open court, Harden has one thing on his mind: finish.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He knows every possession is critical now.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Bulls.
We've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Back to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Davis. Now DiVincenzo. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Outside, Porter lets the three fly. It's all in by the Bulls. Now DiVincenzo. Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Bucks leading by 8. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Bucks passing it around. For 3, Levine. A three-pointer is right on target. Levine's got 19 points.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Back to DiVincenzo. Right side, Davis. Here's Dort. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Harden outside. And Antetokounmpo. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 this quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside, Levine. Back to Harden. And he drives in.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
And that one's good by Clark.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Back to Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Takes a 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First personal foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
Antetokounmpo.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Inside. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Beasley outside. On the wing, Giannis. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Bulls. Tristan Thompson.
It's Beasley on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Bulls trail by 8. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
Defensive foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Second personal.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Back to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. And that's an intentional foul.
John Christopher. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Bucks substitution.
Bucks on defense. They've led by as many as 14 points. Down low, Gilgeous-Alexander. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And here's Beasley. Pass to Capella. Wants to get it to Beasley and does. Wood with it. Clock at 4. Over Clark. Here's Capella. Wood with it. Tries again. Some solid defense from Clark. DiVincenzo with it. With the drive. Off on the layup. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Bucks. They lead by 4. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Trying to end the drought. Thompson with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And it's Clark with the jam.
And the first thing I thought of, confidence from Clark. Knows his team needs a bucket and goes out and gets it.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Harden. Outside, Levine. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Knocked loose. Mitchell right side. Pass to Covington. Good in this. Goes to Mitchell. Covington's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Levine. They can't stop the run with that one. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Mitchell outside. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Harden, no good. Chicago leading by 5. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Levine. For 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tighter.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
.103 left here in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Harden. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Bucks making a change here.
And for the Bucks, number 9, Devin Vassell.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Four on the clock. Fires from way outside. The shot, no good.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
The clock now can just run out for the Bulls.